Man, look at man, hell no.
You can literally see the girls next to him and behind him laughing at him.
She took your balls, nigga. She took your balls.
I don't care if he famous. If you take your girlfriend to a concert and she's acting like this over another man, red flag. And I can't play the whole thing for the sake of YouTube, but he was bending this girl over and she was going down on him. It's crazy.
The buck, literally getting dug out.
Wasn't that bad? It was that bad, girl. Like, bro, you were holding the nigga's dick.
The way that I put your phone
Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to all the brothers and the few sisters out there. Onto us like foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. It's going to be a quick show through the spirit of Yahweh, Yahushua. It's self-explanatory. Some evil shit. And this is not even in America. This is in somewhere in Africa. This man took his girl over 7 years. All right, I saw it earlier on the Jeremy Hill show. I heard it. I was like, this is some bullshit. But over 7 years, he's been with this woman. It's on the left side of my screen. And he watched his woman go up on stage because she saw her favorite artist. And this is how she performed. To this man, to this strange man, while her boyfriend is standing there looking like I don't know. He just got castrated. He just got disrespected. And what we're seeing now today in today's environment is not just America, it's worldwide. Women are completely out of order. Completely out of order. To the sense of she's been, when I first saw this, I didn't know how long these two was together. It's probably just took her out to a date, whatever. Even that's off as hell. But it's find out they was together 7 years. And then this guy, he walks out of the concert as a defeated man, and while his woman just got taken by a celebrity, and show you that these celebrities are fucking wicked as all hell. He didn't know that this woman has a man, nor did he care. Like another guy was breaking it down. Jeremy Hill, he was basically he was breaking it down that these celebrities are nothing but pussies because of the simple fact. Yeah, I said it. The simple fact they got security with them. So security's gonna make sure the boyfriend's not gonna come up the stage and fuck this dude up. But for him to do that shit, and adultery in this world is a popular thing. All right, it's like if you're not committing adultery, you're not living. That's how bad it's gotten. So adultery is big worldwide. Wherever Israelites are at, they commit adultery. All right, and this is completely off right here. This is evil, sadistic. Many people had their opinions. Even her friends said that she was off. And like the man said, a couple guys said it. If your woman's not looking at you like you are her everything, don't waste your time with her. All right, don't waste your time with her, because the simple fact is, and this is why the Israelite man is castrated in this world, because that's not supposed to happen, period. But it's always Jake on Jake shit. All right, this is what a nigga would do. Man, I didn't even want to go there, but you know what? I'm going to have to go to Jeremiah, the 5th chapter. Because this is what they do best. All right? he didn't know, and there's a thing with Usher Raymond, or he's going around there hugging these other celebrity women, which we already know that these celebs, and I'm talking about here in America, these celebrities, they're all about bringing confusion and bringing all sorts of wickedness. All right. So the whole Usher thing, Usher's gonna get what's coming to him. All right, he's gonna get what's coming to him. And Usher's pretty much a mo. He's a DL nigga, and the reason why he's doing all that shit is to show like how much of a man he is. But all these celebrities, they sex it, you know what, and they bringing this confusion. People look up to these people. You know, they look up to these people as these people are something special, but they're not. All they do is commit adultery. They're into witchcraft. They're wizards and warlocks. I mean, warlocks and witches. And everybody look at their lives like this is how to be. And all they doing is showing you how to go off and do something that the Lord's going to kill you. All right, this is completely off. That's why I definitely have to do something on this. A couple scriptures and calling that's fucking crazy, yo. That bitch got no respect. Matter of fact, it says Proverbs 6 and I could start at 24. To keep thee from the evil woman. And that's another thing. A lot of times these guys that you see and you hear, you feel sorry for them. All right, the scripture says in matter of fact, I was right there. Let me get this real quick. Let me get this out the system. Ecclesiasticus of Sirach 26. And it's further up. I should say, what was it, 26 or 25? And it says, that's one, this beautiful one. I think it's 26, 25 actually. No, I'm sorry, it's 20, it's 26. I started at 22. And harlot should be accounted as spittle. And a lot of men wifed up harlots, yo, straight up and down. The majority of the women today, modern day women, are fucking harlots. And that's not a good thing. All right? The scriptures clearly tell you a harlot is counted as spittle. What is spittle? Spit. She's worthless. All right? A lot of these bitches are fucking worthless. They don't bring nothing to the table. They don't bring nothing. They don't bring no peace to no man. They don't bring no peace to their own world. They agents of chaos. All right? This is why they pick the men that they pick. They pick the men that they pick because they can manipulate those fucking sorry ass niggas, all right? Because they have emotional problems, they have emotional damage problems. So they pick these guys and they can run their life. Women, the modern day women are fucking chaotic. They're chaotic beings, all right? But a harlot is counted as spittle. Despite how was it Amber Rose and all these other fucking whores, these celebrity whores, once again, Kim Kardashian, all these fucking bitches make it cool or the trend to be a whore, you still worthless. The reason why they propped up is because these people, their vibration, everything is off about them. All right? And it says, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. But look at the contrast. So a woman that is married, that has a husband, that take care of her husband, all right, that's a pillar to the household. That's strength right there. And this is why to modern day society is what? The destruction of the nuclear family. All right. And it says a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. So majority of the time, a lot of the shit that we see, All right, I gotta go back to this picture again. This is fucking wild. This nigga was a sack of shit for getting with this bitch. She's a piece of shit. Majority of you women are pieces of shit. Flat out. You all, and you deep down in your soul, you know you worthless. You just put the facade showing that you show yourself as something count of worthy, but you're worthless. All right? You don't bring nothing. What benefits does it have a man when he has to intake your problems, your things, all right? Your fucking mental problems. There's no benefit in that shit. You got to take care of your bills and take care of you. And if you got a child, you got to take care of that child. Fuck that shit. All right? We're going back to the ancient, the way it's supposed to be. And a lot of you women ain't going to cut it. Flat out. Only women that are going to make it is the sisters. All right? The believers that repented. Because shit like this behavior is worldwide. This is a worldwide thing. It's not just America thing. This is not just the West. This is a worldwide thing. It's very popular. It's very trendy to commit adultery. It's very trendy to live. To sleep around, to do a whole bunch of shit, getting diseases. Now, if you haven't gotten no sexual transmitted diseases, you ain't saying nothing, you ain't done nothing in your life. This world is fucking sick. All right, growing up, man, you were scared of that fucking monster, AIDS. Now this is like it is what it is today. But going back to Proverbs 6 and 25, and this is a harsh lesson. It takes years, it takes time to understand these things, but once you have the full understanding of it, you understand why the Lord keeps certain women from us. At the Wadi Haba Shem Yahushai. All right, for that. It says, lust not after her beauty in thine heart. So you see a woman and she's fine as hell. She got the right proportions. She look great and all that. Yeah, they look good. That's how they catch you. Like growing up, we used to have magazines and bitches take pictures and everything like that. So you look at her like her body's right. Like, yeah, this is the type of woman I want. Yeah, this is that type, right? That's in your mind, but not knowing that this bitch is a whore. All right, a lot of these music videos, these video vixens, back in the day, and they look fine as hell, yo, because they're not saying shit. They're not, just moving their bodies, just standing there, and you're like, damn. So you just lusting after this chick, like, this is the type of woman I want. So you think you're gonna find that out there, and they're nothing but demons. All right. Yeah, we're visual. Men are visual. That's understandable. Beauty will get you to the front door, but what's really inside is what's gonna save a lot of people. And if you're worthless within, you don't stand a chance with any man of the Lord. All right. That's what the Lord told Samuel about Saul. He's telling him straight up. He said, the Lord judges the inwardly, not the outwardly, because Saul looked the part. He looked strong. He was physically, his height, he was the tallest. You know what I'm saying? He probably was muscles on top of muscles. He looked like a king, but he was weak inside. So the Lord is not judging a person by their beauty, their outer beauty. He's judging them by their inner beauty. And that's a trend that we must adopt as sons of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Don't get it twisted. We're not going to get no butt ugly ass women. But beauty is just the forefront. That's just an introduction. But if you terrible inside, the Spirit's going to alert that. You gone, bitch. But anyway, it says, neither let her take thee from her eyelids, for by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread. So you see that guy? You saw how defeated he was? 7 fucking long years with this woman. Take this bitch and see her favorite artist and she did that to you, off with the fucking head. And this level of disrespect, like all the men said it too. Like every man that said that, talked about that video, they all said the same thing. They felt like they got disrespected. This level of disrespect is not going to be tolerated. Once society breaks down, it's not just going to, remember, we always got to remember, society is going to break down, not just in America, all around the world. That's what it says in Revelations 3 and 10. All right? The hour of temptation. That's to try the world. So you look up the word world is Okamini, the inhabitants of the earth. So the inhabitants of the earth is all going to be tested. All these men and these women are going to be tested about taking what? The mark of the beast. Right? But within that process of testing, who knows how the Lord is going to test everybody's loyalty. So there's gonna be it's gonna be something special. All right, you women you're the biggest losers in history. Yeah, I just don't know it. I was thinking about it the other day. Esau is obviously he's the biggest, hands down. But you women, you right there with them. That goes for all you women that's following his philosophy, that's doing what he wants you to do, that's destroying your own family, your own structure. All right. Matter of fact, what's my favorite scripture? Let me get that real quick. Proverbs 14:1. It says, every wise woman buildeth her house, but a foolish pluck it down with her hands. Because what you're doing, you're leaving yourself wide open for the elements, which the elements is these demonic forces. There's consequences and repercussions behind every act that a person does. Okay? When you show a form of disloyalty, that's not a good look. Because men remember things. And when society breaks down, all you women that did all the foul shit in the world, you are going to be victimized in such a way. It's not even gonna be funny. Real quick, Amos 7:17. Since I was thinking about that. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword. And we feeling that effect. We seen it. We seen it with our own eyes. And it's more heightened because of what? The internet. The internet is exposing everybody. All right? It exposes every single person. What you say, what you do. This is a blessing and a curse. And what is shown right now, in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, female nature is wickedness. That's what it's showing. And tell us if we're lying or not. It's showing that you women are wicked. All right? The scriptures tells you that, period, but now we see it more. All right? It says in what? Was it First Ezra, the 4th chapter, but with the kings, and they had the argument what was more wicked. Many men lose their wits for women. All right. So now the modern day women are nothing but harlots. We're just living in a harlot society. That's what Yahushua said. What, in the adulterous generation. Okay, Micah 7:10. It says, then she that is my enemy shall see it. Who's the enemy? Obviously, the she that's talking about you Black, Latino, Native American women. Hey, the scriptures tells you what? That Sarah called Abraham her Lord. So if Sarah called Abraham her Lord, every woman is supposed to look at her man as a catch. Not as beyond a catch, a prize. A man is supposed to be put on a pedestal on the side of a woman, and she's in a relationship. If she does not see that within, she's wicked. And if she's gonna do what this woman just did, and she's gonna be victimized when shit hits the fan. All right, because that shit ain't gonna be tolerated in the kingdom, obviously. It says, and shame shall cover her, which said, and that's the key thing. That's something that's very what's the word I'm looking for? That's not what they should be ashamed of. They're not being ashamed of no more. They embrace it. So being a harlot is cool. Being a slut is great. You know? Just being nasty. So back in the days, you call a woman out of her name, so to speak. But according to her character, she would try to fight you tooth and nail. Although she may be that, she don't want the public to know that. But now it's just everything's out on 4th Street. And they just don't give a damn. And the key thing that they missing is shame. They have no shame. But when it's all said and done, and when the men that they fucking disrespected and did the things of that nature to them, when she see that man, all right, and hey, I hope no brothers ever, go through that. That looks terrible, what this man just went through. But chuck it as a blessing if that happened, because now you know who you're dealing with. That's Satan himself. And dump the bitch. And that's why all the apostles, from years been saying, stay away from the black, disgusting woman, yo. She is the devil, and she's shown to be that. All right? She's showing her true colors. Is there any good ones out of there? Obviously. But the bad, once again, is over saturating the good. And even Solomon said it the best. So, we're not just saying things just because we don't like the black woman. Nah. Even Solomon said it. Said out of 1,000 men, out of 1,000, he found one righteous. Out of women, he found none. So if Solomon, who was a man that dealt with all sorts of women, said that, what the hell what standard do we have? And he had riches, he had wisdom, he had everything, and by nature women are hypergamy. So hey, it's just the disrespect is so. Anyway, it says, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Like the piece of shit that she is, she gonna be trodden down when all hell breaks loose. Nobody's coming for you women's rescue. As easy as society is of crumbling, as easy as it gets, all it takes, we just had a power outage with the cell phones. Just like that, 911 was out of the picture. Easy as it is. What chance do you think you have when shit hits the fan? Ain't gonna be no G.I. Janes, none of that shit. All right? Yeah, if you had a gun, okay, you may get a couple dudes, whatever. But your nature would overtake, and it's gonna be too much. All right? You're gonna be trotted as a piece of shits that you are. I was gonna get Jeremiah, but I'll just do that. Matter of fact, let me just finish it off with there, because it's a sickness. Now that's something now people are well known for that. Jeremiah 5:7. It says, how shall I pardon this? Oh, sorry, all right, let me go up. Jeremiah. Now let me just read this part. It says, how shall I pardon thee for this? Thy children have forsaken me, and sworn by them that are no gods. When I had fed them to the full, they then committed adultery. And what is adultery? When a man sleeps with another man's wife. All right, that's black culture. That's something that's big up. You know what I mean? Fucking songs from all sorts of genre of music that's promote that shit. All right, it's not just hip hop. That was in R&B. Back in the days, we had the song called "Secret Lovers" from Atlantic Starr. Part-Time Lovers, Stevie Wonder, Me and Mrs. Jones, Forgot the guy's name. You know, you have all these music, these songs that's heavily promoted. So is for you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, that ain't shit. That ain't shit. You know, so y'all committed adultery. Y'all guilty of that. And they summon themselves by the troops in the haunted houses. Well, the haunted houses is what? These different churches. Okay? They are as fed horses in the morning, everyone neighed after his neighbor's wife. Shall I not visit for these things, saith the Lord? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? The answer to that is yes. That's why 2/3 of the nation of Israel and America is going to be wiped out. And the, and the wicked amongst Israel and around the world are going to be taken care of. All right? When I mean taken care of, they're going to be put to death. Because this shit ain't gonna fly. That's some evil shit. Going back to the subject at hand. Dude brings his damn woman to a fucking concert and loses his girlfriend for 7 years. Man, I would count that as a fucking blessing. But, you know, it is what it is. So that being said, shalom to the elected nation of Israel. Shalom.